You are currently living in a cage that you cannot see, touching bars you cannot feel, obeying a master you have never met. You believe your choices are your own. You believe that if you work hard, love deeply, and tell the truth, the world will reward you. But look around you, look closely. Who is actually winning? Is it the person who gives everything away freely? Is it the one who is open, predictable, and endlessly kind? Or is it the one who holds back, the one who thinks ahead, the one who seems to live by a completely different set of rules? 500 years ago, a man named Niccolo Machiavelli wrote down a truth so cold, so harsh, and so clear that history tried to ban his work. He did not write about how the world should be. He wrote about how it really is. He understood that human nature is not guided by goodness. It is guided by power, fear, desire, and self-interest. If you ignore these forces, you become their victim. If you understand them, you become the one who designs them. Most people live their lives as player two in their own game. They react, they defend, they wait for permission. They are controlled by hidden rules of the mind that decide who gets respect, who gets loved, and who gets left behind. Today, we are going to break that illusion. We are going to walk through the 7 Machiavellian laws that are quietly controlling your life right now. These are not tips. These are the operating system of human power. By the end of this video, you will have a choice. Continue to be the pawn moved by invisible hands, or cut the strings and finally see the board. But be warned, once you see these laws, you cannot unsee them. Innocence, once lost, never comes back. Law 1, the economics of presence. This first law is the base of all value, and it is the one you break every single day. Respect does not come from giving too much. It comes from being rare. You were taught that to be valued, you must always be available. You must reply right away. You must take the extra work. You must listen to problems and give your energy the moment someone asks. You think this makes you dependable. You think this makes you good. It does not. It makes you easy to use. The same rules that control money also control people. Water is needed for life, yet it is free because it is everywhere. Diamonds are not useful, yet they are treasured because they are hidden, rare, and hard to get. When you are always available, you become like water. You may be needed, but you are not respected. You are used. You are taken for granted. And when you stop giving, people do not feel thankful. They feel angry that the service stopped. Machiavelli understood that a ruler who is seen too often becomes ordinary. A leader who is always reachable loses his mystery. Look at your own life. Who do you think about the most? Is it the person who replies right away with long messages? Or is it the one who takes time, whose attention feels earned, whose focus feels like it could disappear at any moment? The human mind chases what pulls away. This is like a cat and a string. Drop the string, and the cat gets bored. Pull it away, and the cat jumps. To master this law, you must learn the skill of planned absence. This is not about playing games. It is about knowing your worth. Stop handing yourself out like free papers on the street. Start treating your presence like gold. This means you do not explain everything. You do not attend every event. You do not answer every call. You create space. When you pull back, you create emptiness. And people rush to fill empty space with attention and curiosity. When you are quiet, they wonder what you are thinking. When you are gone, they wonder where you are. In that wondering, they imagine you. And that imagined version is far more powerful than you sitting at home, always available, waiting to be used. Start today. Pull back some of your time. Watch how people lean in. Watch how messages change from relaxed to urgent. You are not being mean. You are teaching others the value of what you give by showing them what it feels like to lose it. Law 2, never be the hero, be the necessity. This law explains why you are often thrown away. Most people try to be loved. They try to save others. They give, fix, and heal. But once the problem is solved, the hero is forgotten. Why? Because the hero is no longer needed. Machiavelli wrote that a wise ruler makes sure people always need him. This means do not build connections on feelings alone. Build them on usefulness. This sounds cold. It is. But look at real life. The worker who is liked but easy to replace is fired first. The partner who is kind but offers no strength or direction is hurt first. Safety does not come from being liked. It comes from being needed. If you want to be protected, make your absence costly. Become the support that holds others steady. At work, do not just do tasks. Build a skill only you have. Control something important. Make your loss felt. In relationships, this is not about money. It is about emotional and mental value. Be the one who truly understands their deepest goals. Be the one who calms their fears. Be the clarity they cannot find elsewhere. Love changes. Need stays. People may leave love, but they stay where they feel safe. Stop trying to prove you are good. Good is replaceable. Show through your actions that you are essential. When people need you, respect follows naturally. This is the difference between decoration and foundation. Law 3. The fog of war. This is where honest people hurt themselves. You were taught to share plans, to announce goals. You say you will start something, change something, or leave something. Then it fails. Why? Because you gave away your power. A spoken plan becomes a tool others can use against you. When you tell your goal, your brain feels rewarded too early. You lose hunger, you lose drive. Others doubt you, and you become predictable. Predictability kills power. Keep your plans quiet. Let actions speak. Silence makes people reveal themselves while you stay hidden. Law 4. Emotional imbalance. The person who cares less controls the relationship. When you care too much, you lose power. Detach without losing your values. When others pull away, do not chase. Stay still. Balance returns. Law 5. The surgeon's knife. Pain should be quick and clean. When something must end it fully. Dragging pain makes it worse. Clear cuts heal faster. Law 6. Attention at all costs. Most people judge by what they see. Confidence looks like skill. Being seen matters. Shape how you appear, or others will shape it for you. Law 7. Master timing. Rushing shows weakness. Waiting shows control. Patience wins more than force. You have now seen the 7 laws. They are not gentle. They are not what you learned as a child, but they are real. Society teaches obedience, not power. You feel different. That is why you are still listening. Step out of the herd, accept the cost, because the only other choice is being used. Most people will change nothing. They will return to their cage because it feels safe. But are you most people, or are you ready to see how deep this goes? What you heard here is only the surface. There is more that cannot be shared openly. If this opened your eyes, subscribe if you have not. If you want what is hidden, click the join button and go deeper.